Okay, now it's going.
Hello, my name is Mitchell Egan,
And I'm Martin Johnson.
and we are the Erectors.
So a little overview of what we're going to do. We're going to do all structural steel, roof deck, and the columns, even embeds and anchoring for all of the structural steel. Next page. So this is how we're going to get the steel to the job site. We're going to go down to 40, exit Butler, turn down San Francisco, and that's how we're going to basically get to the job site.
A little more specific, we're gonna head down Butler to Lone Tree Drive. We're gonna take Lone Tree Drive to Franklin Drive and down to San Francisco, right near the project. If the path is blocked or any issues arise, we'll take an alternate path that will be Butler to San Francisco. Traffic will enter to the side on the east side of the job site, and we'll move through the designated path. We'll offload and we'll exit through Beaver Street.
So this is a crane we're going to be using, model 10,000, series 3. Little breakdown of how we chose it based upon the members that we needed, more or less like the everyday usage or the heavy usage, then what every other beam is going to weigh at the max, so we can use it for the whole job site. We're going to do this in 2 cranes, and then next we're going to show our series of how we're actually going to do it.
So a little bit about our crane sequence. Construction will be completed in a total of 6 sequences. Erection will begin in the southeast corner of the site and will move west along the designated crane path. Columns will be placed first, followed by beams and ending with girders for each sequence. Bracing will be applied as indicated in the figure and throughout each sequence drawing. To ensure that building steel is plumb and square, we're going to use the correct radius and path of travel and this and that. We're going to make sure everything's done great.
So sequence 1, this is going to be the 2 setups for the crane, obviously, first crane, second crane. Got a 95-foot radius, so we can get all the beams, girders, and columns set up for that area until we move on to sequence 2.
Sequence 2 will go similar. We're going to be starting in a counterclockwise fashion, and we're going to start at point 8, H.3. We're going to be moving to the far east side of the project, and we're going to end at point 1.9. The remaining sequences will go about the same. We'll be starting with the columns, beams, and we'll be ending with girders.
More or less a cost estimate that we generated through the takeoff of all the structural steel of this building. Ended with a full cost of a little over $2 million. And yeah.
And this is just a little overview of our schedule that we created. The total duration of the project is going to be about
150 days. But that's give or take if everything follows like exactly needs to be happening. And this is also including all the erection, fabrication, and shop drawings approval. It doesn't always go that quickly. Sometimes it goes quicker, sometimes slower. So we're looking at a little over, what, 5 months?
Yeah, a little over 5 months, and we should be finished with it right in about the middle of July. And we are happy to hopefully make this project for you. Thank you.
Thanks. Actually, it's like 6 months.
Yeah.
Good 22 days.